So guys, the entire month, so the 4 weeks from now, you're gonna work on guard pass, okay? So the topic of this series is finding upper body control to lead the pass, okay? You're gonna work all the strong pass, and in my opinion, is the positions that require some type of upper body in jiu-jitsu, okay? Today and this week, you're gonna focus on getting under, okay? In addition to that, through the series, I'm gonna explain you guys some arm bar situations after you pass the guard, okay? You're gonna work some arm bar as addition, okay? Today, you're gonna focus mainly on the pass. So the warm-up drills are gonna give you guys 3 entries to the same pass, and I want you guys just to focus and try to stack the person, bring the hips off the floor, and try to position yourself in the way how I'm gonna explain you guys, okay? So the first one, I'm gonna start with the double pants, okay? Super low, outside the legs. And I want you guys focusing on your elbow, create this space here, okay? So you guys gonna try to jig your elbow inside and start to create this space as you lean, okay? When you guys see the gap, you guys gonna start to get under, super low, okay? So the initial grip should be, don't find the collar, try to get nice and low with your elbow down, and I lean on him, okay, to start to bring his hips off the floor, first in frame. I wanna make this reaction here, look. When you start to frame on me, I start to bring these hands that I control the pants, 4 fingers inside, and I'm gonna start to rise his hips up, get in this position, okay? So make sure your knee, look, one knee is gonna be on the pocket, one knee is gonna be in the lower back, okay? Just like that. The second entry, you guys gonna be in the knee cut situation, nice and low, with a C grip on the far side, okay? Standing grab the pants now. I want you guys use a C grip to push the leg off the way. So standing, push the leg down, push the leg away, okay? As I push the leg away, I'm gonna create a gap, I go under. As soon as I get under, I go below the knee line, I'm gonna push this leg down and I lean, and then I walk in towards the opposite side, bring the hips off the floor. Okay? In the third one, I'm gonna be in the camp, okay? One hand's gonna be on the hips now. I'm gonna flare my elbow, apply pressure on his leg. I'm gonna push the knee down and I'm gonna tripod. I'm gonna be in this tripod pressure here, on the camp position. In the camp position, most of the time my partner is gonna try to high leg over. That was the one I'm gonna get under, okay? As soon as I get under, don't leave my arm inside. I rise the hips off the floor, and I try to get the same position, okay? So now, Mark, go on bottom. Xavier, go on top. Xavier, do all 3. So first, outside with double pants. So create with the elbow, get under, hips go off the floor. Second one, go split squat, knee cut pass, C grip on the leg in the far side, push the leg away. Now when he's create a gap, he's go under, push the knee down, go all the way around, hips off the floor, okay? 31 on the camp. Okay, head super down, good body position, go all the way under, push the hips off the floor, and stack the person. Now Mark, go. First one, double pants, outside. Use the elbow to create space. So second one, knee cut. Use C grip. Nice. Third one, camp. Okay? You guys have any questions about that? Do all 3 back and forth. Any questions? We good? Bye. 1, 2. So first detail I want you guys focus on. So it looks good. But I want you guys, every time that you get under the leg, I want you guys lean forward first to the person's knee get close to the chest, and he's trying to rise the hips up, okay? So if I get under here, look, if I get under, and I don't lean on her and I try to go around, if she's apply pressure down in her leg, it's gonna be very difficult to get there. Then you're gonna end up in a situation that I try to get there, but the legs and the hips get really heavy, okay? So I want you guys to make sure, whatever entry that you do, one of the 3 entries, or if you wanna go for a different one, you guys can. So look, when I go under first, I lean, okay? So this is start to bring the hips off the floor and facilitate, bring the hips all the way over, okay? I get here, I walk around, look, I lean on her, look how her hips is already off the floor. And now I start to rise, okay? The other thing, like, if you wanna do, there's not wrong in do a little break if you have the knee on top of the leg, you can. Just don't let the person's knee become a shield. As long as you're low here, it's fine. You need to be below the knee, as close as possible to the hips. But it's the same idea. Look, I don't find the collar from here. Okay? It's always going to be easier to my partner push my elbow up and slide the knee in this space here. Okay? I control the hips first. And now I lean, look. I lean. And now I rise the hips up. Okay? Against good people, when you guys get there, the frame is going to be, usually it's going to be these frames here. Get under. Jump in, jump. Usually the person, stack. Usually the person is going to frame the far side as a self frame to prevent this knee go to the floor. Okay? Usually that's going to be the frame the person is going to place. So this frame here usually is going to be on the hips. And I always going to try to have my legs heavy and the back of my head on the floor. Because what I'm going to looking for is try to pivot my knee on this position. Okay? So knowing that, when you guys get here now, I'm going to find the grip in the collar. So if I want to strangle her, I would go deeper in the collar. But I want to just pass the guard. If I want to pass, I go in the middle of the chest. I don't go deep. Because deeper I go, easier becoming to her push my elbow up. Okay? So if I go to a strangle, then I go deep. But because I want to just pass, I go right in the middle. And I glue my elbow, look. I never open my elbow, I glue. The other common mistake people do here is start to bring the chest over like this. If your chest go over, the person hips still slide down towards the floor. And then you guys going to end up in this position where the person put her heels down, heavy. The person get heavy here and you here, look. Or you try to pull the person hips up. Okay, you don't want that battle. You want to... You don't want to use too much energy to pass there, okay? When I get here, frame my hips. So she's frame my hips. Look, this grip here, I'm going to pull in her towards me. And with my shoulders, I want to drive her hips to the floor. I don't want to keep it driving her in this way. I don't want this. Every time that she's do a back roll, I know the back is exposed, but it's going to create scramble here. It's going to be always a scramble. Never going to be clean. Okay? I control her here with the collar that I have and the pins that I have. Try to roll. I control, look, I pull, I manage it here. I don't let her go. Now with my shoulders, I start to push. And my knee, this frame here, I try to place my knee on top of her biceps. Either under or over, doesn't matter. Okay? If I go under, my shoulder is pushing, look, I'm pulling her here, look. I'm pulling with this grip, I'm pushing with my shoulders, and then my head comes inside. What is finishing the pass is my head. It's not pushing with the shoulder. Okay, I initiate with the shoulder, but what is past her guard is the head. Okay? If I cannot find my knee inside, I go from the outside. Frame my hips. I go outside, like this. Okay, the head comes inside. And now I'm going to pass a little bit more towards north-south. It's going to look more like a perpendicular. Okay, on the side. Okay, whatever enter you guys do now, I want you guys to be precise with the very end. Because after that, I'm going to do everything active. Okay, now no resistance yet. Next drill is going to be always everything. It's going to be everything active. Okay, so you get here. So try to focus on the mechanic of the move now. Okay. So I get here, I lean on her, rise the hips up. Now look, I'm not over her. Look how I'm low, and my shoulders is pushing her to drop her hips on the floor. That's what you guys need to have in mind here. You want to have the hips down on the floor. As I'm driving, look, the head comes inside. And then I pass. Okay? André, vai com esse, viu? Do regular motion. Yeah, do regular. Sem active. Só faz uma, o André faz uma. Lean. Close the elbow, close the elbow. Nice. Vai, André. Faz com o joelho no meio agora, André. Começa fora e para com aquele pit stop com o joelho no meio. You see how he did a little pit stop with the knee? Find the collar. Close the elbow. Don't lose the elbow, don't lose the elbow. Okay? Any questions? Give a try. 1, 2.